Hello and welcome to Fifth Scale Dirt Oval Racing Network. I'm Big Kev, and we've got a good show for you guys today. Happy New Year, first of all, and let's go ahead and give you a preview of today's show. Up first will be our track spotlight with Greystone Speedway. Victor and Kenneth Jennings getting to speak with them. And then we're going to do a driver interview from down south with our old buddy Steve Bolton. And then we're going to go to talk with Zac Morris of 12-5 Motorsports for in the shop. And then we're going to end up in the Hitec corner with my brother Chris Payne. He's got a good featured presentation today there with that Lynx 4S controller. Everybody sit back, enjoy today's show. Fifth Scale Dirt Oval Racing Network, man. We are here at Greystone Speedway in the Dome with the men with the plan here. Victor Jennings, Kenneth Jennings, man, you guys, first race tonight of the 2018 season. You guys put on a heck of a show tonight, man. Can't say enough about you guys and the track. Tell us about the Dome and what gave you the idea to do this, Victor.
Well, we was thinking fifth skills. We kept talking about fifth skills. I hated going all winter up here without having a place to run. So we're pretty good at building buildings. So we said, we'll just build one, and so we can run year round. That's what we wanted to do. Keep this thing going year round. I know you need a break once in a while, but you don't need 6 months worth of winter, down there. Everybody wants to run. Seems like it is a lot of work, a lot of money, but we got it together, and I think it's going pretty good.
Oh, yeah, man, and you guys have got such an amazing facility here, not only the indoor track, but the outdoor speedway, too. And Kenneth, what makes it so good is it's a family deal. I mean, the whole family's involved.
Certainly has been a great time, certainly a labor of love, that's for sure. It's, and great to get to work with my son and do this and have fun out here with our fellow racers every week. And this thing just grew from us being out here playing a little hole in the ground by ourselves, and in 3 or 4 years' time we jumped up to what we see now, and it's just it amazed me how much it's actually grew and took off here, and we've really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, and it's the fellowship, and like I say, man, you guys have such a family atmosphere here at Greystone. I mean, I hope everybody feels like I do. I just feel like I'm one of you, and you guys have been awesome about making everybody feel welcome. And man, I just can't get over the work that you put in. And how many hours are we talking here, Victor? Just this week alone, that you guys, I know you have been trying to get everything ready. How many hours have you been out here, or how many late nights this week have you been?
Every night this week and the week before. Hours in here, the past 2 weeks, probably 100.
Yeah.
That's after work.
Oh,
so
after a full-time job.
We've not had much sleep in here getting it ready, and it's, like I said, it takes a while to get everything ready, especially when you want to redo a few things, and we always trying to improve on little things we see we think we need to improve on, and some things help, some don't. Sometimes it's trial and error,
That's exactly right.
And that's what we shoot for, is try to bring the best racing that we can offer. Some weekends are better than others, that's racing, but we're trying a few things to keep things going the best we can and keep the field growing. Fifth scale is really growing fast.
Busting out the seams, ain't it? And it's been such an amazing thing to see. I mean, starting from just a few guys now, I mean, tonight you had a full field both classes, and and it's only growing. That wasn't even probably half of the field. I mean, the regular racers that come. So I mean, that's exciting for us, Fitzgerald, over you guys and family and all of us here, man. It's just a great. I want to see this thing just continue to grow, and you guys are just, like I say, where else can you be December 29th? Cold as it is outside. I'm sitting here with my shirt off.
Yeah.
And you guys have put this to work in, and I mean, we can't say enough about it. And then the food that your family and your wife's preparing, and man, it's just an amazing place to be. And I'm telling you guys, if you ever get an opportunity to come up to Greystone Speedway, Tennessee, man, you've got to check this place out. Fifth scale, 10th scale, whatever you race, bring something with you, because I'm telling you, you want to come here and be part of Greystone Speedway here at the Dome. Kenneth, I know that we put you on the spotlight, man, but you have come a long way. You guys, it's hard. Tell everybody how hard it is to run a track and try to race and take it. I mean, people don't even realize what us as track owners go through whenever you're in that box there. I mean, and then try to race too. It's almost impossible sometimes, and
It certainly is. It's hard to find enough time and hours and enough sanity to keep it all going at one time. But like I said, we just love racing. I've been a part of racing most of my life. I've been in some form of dirt racing, and it's always been fun. Just got it in my blood, I guess you might say. But it's like I said earlier, it's always good to have the fellow racers with us. I always say this just me too with dirt holes in the ground if it wasn't for the racers.
That's
So
right.
That's what it's all about, and we enjoy it, and hopefully be able to continue to do it for a long time.
oh yeah, and hopefully it just gets bigger. And guys, you got the track now. You guys sell parts too. You sell cars.
Yeah.
You build engines, rebuild engines, work on cars. I mean, this is a full-blown thing here, full-blown facility. You guys got the tracks and also the means of working on the stuff too. So
This year, new, I've not got it fully incorporated yet, but we're opening up a RC shop for guys to come down sometimes through the week, and maybe on Saturday this winter there'll be heat in there naturally. Couldn't do it without heat as cold as it is tonight. But once we get that going, somebody needs help, somebody new getting in. I understand when you come in new and you're behind, you're 4 or 5 laps down, and you seem like you're in everybody's way. That's what I'm opening that up for, is to help, show them stuff that they need to do, and help them. And I understand some of them ain't gonna have all the tools they need, things they need, so that's what I'm gonna be doing with the RC shop, is try to help with that.
And also, guys, they announced in the drivers meeting that you can come and rent the track. They have Monday night practice. They're going to be starting not this coming Monday, New Year's Day, but the following Monday, $10. You come up here, man, from 6 o'clock till 10 or whatever they've done. Open practice, man. You can get some laps, and that's where I encourage you to come and be part of. Get your, a little bit. Want to speed your times up, work on your car. That's a good time to do that. And to get your car faster is on the nice. And then also they said they will rent the track out for. Tell them the prices and all that.
Like you said on Monday night, it's $10 if anybody wants to come. We run and we're here and we help. And if you want to rent the track out, we can rent it out to groups through the week. It's $100 for a night. That's 6 to 10. And on Saturday, certain Saturdays, just a couple we'll probably rent out. They can get with me on that. We can rent a Saturday pretty much, from dinner on. You can get that for $125 if you got, 4 or 5 people wants to come out and have a track for everything. That's a good thing to tune and learn, and that's what it's all about.
That's right, getting better and promoting the hobby. Guys, I appreciate your time. I know it's getting late on us and everything, but man, we do appreciate everything yous are doing to help support the hobby. And we appreciate yous, like I say, yous are this family to us. Greystone Speedway, man, one of my favorite places to be, guys. Check out Greystone the Dome. They're on Facebook, Greystone Speedway. Check them out, guys. Anytime you can get up here and race with these guys, get on up here.
Yeah, come on. We're glad to have you.
Yep.
Fifth-Gear Open Racing Network, man, it's old Big Kev. We're here with our old Louisiana Dirty South driver, Mr. Steve Bolton, man. Makes the trip up down from Louisiana. Steve, what's up, man? Love the shirt.
Ready to pull the trigger.
Ready to go at it.
Right.
Man, we appreciate you making the long trip up here this week and being with us to race our opening race here at Greystone Indoor, the Dome. Tell everybody a little bit about the old 26.
I hope it's fast. I hope it goes. I don't know. I pulled it out of the trunk and had bolts falling out of it this afternoon already, so I don't know.
Well, you don't need them. That's the way it goes anyway. So, it's all good. Bring us anything good to eat this time?
We got some boudin over there, and I can't tell you what the other is, or y'all won't eat it. But after y'all eat it and eat it all, I'll tell you what it is.
Well, I don't know. We'll talk about that later and see how that all works out, man. But Steve, we do appreciate you coming up here, being with us, man. I had some driver questions we was going to get for you and left those at the house. I'll have to get them the next time. But anyways, I know you and Bulldog are doing a lot of work putting these noses. And now tell them about the new thing you guys have got out.
Well, we got the side skirts on, the front and the rear. It's just a totally evolving deal. It's always something new coming.
Oh yeah, you guys work hard.
We're going to be working on a modified nose here pretty soon to get them pushed out. Probably be a few months on them.
Right. Steve, man, we wish you the best of luck here, man, at Greystone. We're going to stop calling you Dirty South. We're just going to keep you up here, man. You just one of us.
Well, that's possible.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, man. Good luck to you there tonight. maybe we'll see you in the winter circle of that 26.
I hope
All
so.
right, guys, in the shop, we're with our 12.5 Motorsports buddy, Zac Morris, man, way up there in Missouri. Zac, how's things going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. It's a little chilly up here today, but we're staying warm in the shop.
I hear you, man. Hey, first thing we want to talk about today is 12.5 Motorsports, how it came about. How did Zac Morris become 12.5 Motorsports?
Well, my buddy actually had he didn't really have the name yet, so him and I met him at church, and he didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about RC cars and stuff, and he had a couple, and so I decided to go check it out, and he took me racing with him a couple times with 10 scale, and he had a 4 scale sprint car sitting over there in the corner, and I was like, wow, what's that? And, I didn't know anything about the big cars.
Right.
And so I ended up buying a HY 5B, and he had one also. We made some cages for him, some bodies. We sold a couple of those, but everybody got away from using cages because they got bent up pretty good as soon as you hit anything. And during that time, we decided to make a name, and 12.5 actually comes from a verse in the Bible. I'll let you guys look that up. Look up Jeremiah 12.5, and basically it's the only verse in the Bible that talks about racing. So get the Bibles out and look that up.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Jeremiah 12.5, man, that's awesome. And then you guys, how long have you guys had 12.5 Motorsports? How long has it been in operation?
Well, the Facebook page has been up since 2012, about the middle of the year.
Right.
And we come out with our first shock tower at the end of that year, and then so we just been I improved on it last year, and I kind of updated it for what I thought that we needed, and then also designed the front shock tower for it.
Right. Yeah, I was just fixing to say there, Zac, I know that Chris, my brother, had got a front shock tower, man. That thing is awesome on the front. We've been running the back ones for a couple of years now, but, man, that front one looks pretty bad news, too.
Yeah, well, I've even broken some of the front where the shocks mount, the plastic ones, and and a couple other guys have, too, and so the ones that we used to buy, we couldn't get anymore, so I just decided to kind of design my own and go from there and make a little bit more adjustment in the cars. And if you just have one more adjustment, maybe all it takes to get her to go around the track a little bit faster. And
right. Oh, yeah. Well, Zac, man, I tell you what, you have certainly improved our cars with your shock towers, and I know you have a whole lot of other pieces. Now, what do you think about this fifth scale and the direction it's going? It's kind of blowing up on us, ain't it?
Oh, for sure. When we first started racing, 2012, everybody just it was all modified cars up here.
Right.
At first, or buggies, and then from that year on, it just grew. The next year, I think a couple of guys had some sprint cars, and then a couple of years after that, the late models really blew up here too. So
right.
we have a pretty good field of all three right now.
Right. Well, that's awesome to hear, man. And like I say, it's just going like a wildfire burning. I'm telling you, it seems like the fifth scale, and we're proud to have you part of that, man, and the product that you're putting out there for everybody. Also, man, what's your plans for 2018? How many times are we going to get to see you this year?
Hopefully you guys will get to see me more this coming up year than you did last year. Randy and we traveled a couple times over there and saw you. I think we was over there 2 weekends in a row last year.
Yes, you was.
For the Battle of the South, and the week before for practice. That was kind of a long 2 weeks, but it was about 12 hours, I think, for us.
Woo.
But other than that, I plan on going down to the Gators and go down there and race with Brad Hill at the seminary, hopefully a couple times.
Right. Well, now, you will have those products available at the track when you're at the track, correct?
Yes, I will. I got some in the works to get more made right now, and I should have them here in a couple weeks. And
right, and they can also order from Facebook.
I'll have them at the track with me too.
Right, they can order from Facebook also.
Yes, you can go to 12.5 Motorsports on Facebook, and you order them from there. Talk to me directly, and I can hook you guys up.
Oh man, that sounds great.
I do have one thing I want to do for all the Dirt Oval Racing Network watchers.
Okay.
I want to put the shock tires on sale for you guys. I'm not going to advertise it on the Facebook or anything, but everybody that watches this will get the sale. I'm going to sell them for $35 shipped per tower, which is quite a bit cheaper than what I normally run them.
Wow. Yeah.
Normally it's $45 for one, or $80 for two, or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and drop that down for this whole month of July or January for you guys.
Oh man, well we appreciate that. I know all the listeners out there and the viewers are. I'm telling you guys, if you ain't got one, now's the time to get it. You heard it from the horse's mouth, Zac Morris. $35. You said shipped? Is that right?
Yes, sir. I'll be able to. I'll ship them out on the 15th.
On the 15th.
When the first shipment will be out. So
make sure whenever you talk with Zac, you make sure you mention Fishkill Dirt Oval Racing Network, man. Take advantage of that. And get those things. I'm telling you, Zac, and we appreciate you here at Fishkill Dirt Oval, man, for offering that to everybody. And also, Zac has come on board and he has sponsored our T-shirts. He's one of the sponsors on the back of our Fishkill Dirt Oval Racing Network T-shirts, offering up a tower that we're going to be giving away next December. And Zac, man, we do appreciate you doing that for us and for the hobby, the Fishkill hobby, man.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. You guys are doing a ton of work for the hobby itself. I mean, you guys doing this show and just to get the word out there, to say, hey, this might be cool, let's go check this out. Just go watch it sometime. Maybe they'll get hooked from there,
That's exactly
right,
man.
Overall good experience,
Oh, yeah, man. And that's what it is all about. We're just a huge family. We may live in different states and stuff, but this Fishkill, man, we want it to be a community of fellow racers just helping grow this hobby and sport, man. Let's make it big, and you're part of it.
Oh, I agree, man. It's growing every year up here since the first year that I raced, so.
Right.
It can only go up from there, man. I tell you what.
That's right, Zac. Well, man, listen, I won't keep you any longer. I appreciate your time today, and man, we appreciate 12-5 Motorsports and everything you representing there, man. Best of luck to you in 2018, and you're gonna get to see old Big Kev and Chris before we go, I hope.
I hope so, man. I'm gonna come down there and win some money, hopefully.
There you go. All right, partner. Well, listen, have a happy New Year, okay?
Thank you. You too,
it's
guys.
old Big Kev. We're here with my brother in the Hitec corner, man. What do you got to show us today, brother?
Well, we got the Hitec Lynx 4S radio. I was able to. I didn't think we was going to be able to talk about it before using it, but we actually I thought we were going to talk about it before using it. But since we got the race last night, I get to talk about a little bit of use of it. So just want to go over a few of the little features and some of the things that make this a really nice controller. First thing that I really like is it's got the little clip here.
Show the clipper on the camera.
So you see that, and you can mount, and be honest with you, I used to not really think much about these, but man, these are so nice to have, because if you're driving, somebody comes at you, you don't want to lose it, you don't lose your remote, you don't have to worry about it hitting the ground. So,
and if you're having to make an adjustment on your car, you can just let that controller without having to worry about setting it down.
Yeah, absolutely. So we don't have to worry about that. But anyway, that's a nice little feature they've got. Some of the quick things that it does have.
And take us through the paces of that controller, Chris.
Yeah.
Hold that up there. Can you get that on the cameraman?
All right.
Can you see
That's what the screen looks like. Shows all the diagnostics, everything you need. You can also, there's a Proton radio, a receiver that you can get. These Proton receivers are equipped with GPS. You can actually see your miles per hour. It's got full telemetry. You'll be able to watch your battery. You'll be able to watch your RPMs, all these different things, which is going to be key for setup and things, especially with our fifth-scale cars. So that's going to be a major feature. Some cool things, like a lot of other remotes of this caliber, you can set your switches. For example, I like to be able to adjust my steer rate pretty quick, and I've got it set right here. So like if we're at a caution or where I need to go out, I need to turn my steering up or down.
So you can do it right there on that little knob doohickey.
Yep,
do it.
Sure can. So that's pretty nice right there in the fact that I can adjust it real quick. Another just a little cool thing that we have is the fact of being able to change the color here. So, my car's red right now, so obviously I'm using the red color. We can go down here and we can change that if we want to where that I can do a different color. For example, you run a yellow. If we were running your car, we could change it to yellow.
Oh yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
Purple, the world won't see too many of that, but there's a few guys that run that. But we got blue, green. There's a lot of different colors. Just kind of cool little features.
Well, now one of the things too, am I correct in understanding you can make that a left-hand controller too? It can
Absolutely.
be slid over?
Yeah, this here and this, I've got it on the drop down. And I never really operated one with a drop down before.
Right.
But the cool thing about this is you can adjust how far you want it around. And the way I've got it, it puts my hands close to each other. Makes it real nice on driving because normally you're up here.
Right.
But with it down here, your hands are kind of right there close to each other. Makes it nice. But you can also swap it. And a lot of your other controllers will have that. But this is definitely a feature that this one has. You can put it on this side. So instead of some of the guys that try to drive like this, they just put it over here and be able to drive like they normally
Well,
do.
now, on a scale of 1 to 10, brother, let me ask you this. Last night was our first race we ran, first race you've had with this controller. Scale of 1 to 10, ease of adjustability for a beginning racer or someone who's been racing a long time. You was at the track, man, and how hard was it to navigate through that menu and stuff to adjust at the track?
There was one little issue I had, and it was because I didn't have one setting. I wanted to adjust my steering, my endpoints. And I didn't have something on it, and it took me a minute to figure that out, but it was just an error that I had done earlier. But once I did that, I mean, it's very easy. You go over here, you got your options here. It's got all your endpoints. You go to, they're right there. You got your reverse the servos, your endpoint adjustments.
They can't see that.
They can't, but it's there if
Right.
they look it up. So you've got all these things here available that you can navigate through. For
So
example,
a lot of setup activity can be done right there straight from that
yeah,
remote.
here's how easy it is to set your endpoints. Here it shows all your endpoints listed. So if I wanted to do steering, I'd do this right here, and it highlights these. If I want to do my throttle, it highlights that section.
Sure.
So whichever one I wanted to operate and set the endpoints on, I kind of highlight it, tap it on there, then I can adjust it up or down. So, I mean, really, really easy. And so it makes it really quick. And the cool, what I really like is these escape buttons. Normally you have to click a button and back up. Man, you tap that twice, you're right back to the main menu.
Oh.
So that makes it really, really nice.
So it makes somebody like me that don't know squat about these controllers, man, you're making it sound like I could be able to operate this thing.
Yeah, with a quick lesson, you could definitely do it.
Yeah.
And I could definitely show you how to do that. And if a guy's real techie, man, these things they've got a place down here you can put an SD card in if you want to play music while you're driving.
Oh, wow.
It's got a headphone jack here. You can plug into it. If you got a certain tune that makes you drive quicker, better, whatever, plug that thing in, and your radio plays music for you. So, really neat.
I know, and this controller sounds awesome, Chris, but I know most people are budget minded. What are we looking at here? Is it comparable in price to other high-end controllers on the market?
Well, you know what? This is actually going to be, this is a computerized radio, and if you compare it to the other computerized radios, you're looking at anywhere from $350 to $500 in most cases.
Right.
And this one here, you can definitely get into for under $300.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and and that comes with your receiver there, and it does have a rechargeable battery. There's a place where you can, if you want to use regular batteries, you can just hook it still takes the plug, so you can go rechargeable or with a regular plug, and you can do the upgraded batteries. There's a lot of, it leaves you a lot of room for a lot of things that you can do with it. So, this is the battery that comes with it. It's a 1300 milliamps, so obviously a little bit low on the milliamps, but you just want to keep your charger handy if you're going to be racing all day. I'd recommend having it just in case, but you're able to monitor your reading. Here, this is after racing last night. I'm still showing it 4.9 volts, which is pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, and that's not having any charge on it, while I'm racing. So.
Well, Chris, for the first time out with that Lynx 4S Hitec, man, we are very appreciative that Hitec has partnered with us.
That's right.
And I know that you're going to give more probably detailed information as the season progresses. And so, guys, be on the lookout for the Hitec corner part of our show, man. And you've done sold me. I don't know if you're a salesman or not, but I kind of interested in that remote right now. But look here, where can they get these remotes if they're looking in?
You know, if you want to buy one, I mean, you got your favorite hobby shop. You're not going to go through Hitec directly. They're not a store, so you're going to go to your favorite hobby shop. You want to support them. eBay, you may have a store on there. Go to them. Whoever you buy your other products from, they're going to have access to this. So they're going to be able to hook you right up in that price range. So it's got all that. You know, we've always kind of dealt with Hitec.
Right.
We've dealt with their servos, and one of the biggest things that's really neat with them is if you have their stuff and you have, let's say for example, a board fry on your servo or something, you know, they got a great tech support. You send it to them, and if they see that it is an issue, I mean, they fix it and send you a new one.
Right.
You know, whatever they got to do, they're going to take care of you.
Well,
you know, and
we're
that's
definitely excited about the Links 4S guys, and we appreciate you, brother, for being part of the reviewing of this, the going through the paces, because I couldn't do it. I mean, I don't know anything about them, but man, we know that you take care of all that part of our stuff, and we look forward to the other products that it's going to be featured in our Hitec corner.
Yeah, we got a few other things that be lined up. We talk about it circling around, but now definitely by far the best feeling remote that I felt. I don't know if you felt it or not, but it just has a good feel to it.
You don't feel bad. It's like holding your woman.
Now I will say though, if you're looking at this video, you see the knobs here. Those are my knob. I put that on. It comes with a soft cushion, and those are very nice. I mean, they feel really good. But now for me myself, I like having these things. I put my fingers in. You get those for about $4 or $5 on eBay. That's what I use. So in case anybody sees that and they think it don't come with that, I put that on there. So
well, Chris, we appreciate you as part of the show, the Hitec Corner Man. We look forward to the upcoming episodes and seeing what you got. And guys, always check out Hitec. If you need anything RC related, fifth scale, make sure you check Hitec out first. Links 4S by Hitec. All right, everybody. We hope y'all had as much fun watching the show today as we had making the show. Don't forget, guys, I hope everybody understood that Zac Morris 12.5 Motorsports is offering $35 shipped on those shock towers to anybody that places an order through the month of January. That's a great deal. Don't forget that. And mention Fiscal Over Racing Network to take advantage of that. So if you don't have a 12.5 Motorsports shock tower, get you one. Also, we are doing another t-shirt order or shirt order. T-shirts are 20, hoodies are 25. Don't forget to order those. We are offering all the colors that we did with our first batch for our ordered shirts. But now when we're at the track, we're only going to be offering gray and black. Remember that. So if you want a different colored shirt or hoodie, go ahead and get you one ordered up here, man. We're getting ready to get this thing rolling for 2018. We're looking forward to it, and we can't wait. Hope everybody has a happy new year, and we'll see you guys next time on Fiscal Oval Racing Network. It's old Big Kev. I'm over and out.